Good morning. This is Steve Fletcher with the Trumpet for My People. Today is it's February. Oh my gosh. We're already in February here, the first day of February 2018. And I want to share with you guys something that the Lord showed me this morning as I was in prayer. My wife and I took some time and prayed together, and while we were praying, I began seeing some things that the Lord was showing me. And I just want to share this with you guys. It's really, really simple, but I think it's really, really powerful. A very, very powerful display of confirmation. Okay, so what the Lord showed me is that there are at least 7 calendars working together to confirm what is going to be, I think, the day of the Lord, right? February 16th and 17th, as it looks, is the definite end of the puzzle. We can't say absolutely for sure, but we can show you what the signs are showing, and I think that the end of the Jubilee is marking the imminence and the closeness, and now we're coming up upon the 12th month, and it's the last day of the last month. The first day of the 12th month is the last trumpet on the Hebrew calendar. I think this is where we're being led to. And so as we're looking at all of this information, we've got all these calendars that are working together to bring understanding, to give us understanding. So we have first of all, we have a Noah calendar that works alongside of the Gregorian calendar as confirmation. As was explained in the video yesterday, the calendar of Noah's day showed that in the 600th year of the life of Noah, in the second month, 17th day. Okay, so that would be understandable based on the days of Noah and the life of Noah. The people in his day would understand what that was. And so that's a beginning marker for us. In our day, we have the Gregorian calendar that, based on the year of Jubilee, bringing us to 2017, we are in the 6,000th year. So we have the Gregorian calendar that brought us to the 6,000th year, and then we have the second month of the 17th day, just as in the days of Noah. So these are two different calendars, two different ways of looking at this. Then we can see that this is also shown. The same day in the Hebrew calendar is a very crucial time marker within the Hebrew calendar. It's the first day of the 12th month. And in the year of Jubilee, right, or in any calendar year, then that would be the last trump of the year. And so in this year of Jubilee, 5777, that does not end until March 18th, the last trump would be the first day of the 12th month, the trumpet of the new moon of the 12th month. And so on the Hebrew calendar, then, this is confirmed. Very important marker that written in the Bible that at the last trump that we will be changed. Okay, then we have a very important confirmation within the Enoch calendar. Okay, as was shown from the Dead Sea Scrolls and the recent discoveries that were made, we have the Enoch calendar that, according to those that have studied it, is a perfect calendar that does not need any human confirmations or assessments. You know, the Hebrew calendar bases it on the new moon of each month, and there's got to be witnesses, and there's a lot of variables. But the Enoch calendar, they say, is a perfect calendar, divisible by 4, divisible by 7, 364 days per year that doesn't change from year to year. And so we have a 70-year marker from May 14th, 1948, 70 years times 364 days, 25,480 days brings us exactly to February 16th, 2018. So this is another calendar in another way that brings us to this date of confirmation. Very important. So far we've looked at 4 calendars. We've got the Noah calendar, the Gregorian calendar, the Hebrew calendar, and the Enoch calendar. Okay, now we have another calendar here. Let's look at the Hebrew 2 calendar. Hebrew 2 calendar, and I put it like that because we've got what they call on the Hebrew calendar the new year of trees. So if we're looking at, within the Hebrew calendar, another conjunction, okay, it's another step of, and another form of confirmation. We've got the new year of trees that is February 1st, okay? And so if we have the first month of trees, that would correspond then to the normal Hebrew calendar of Nisan. I'm not saying that this is Nisan. No, I'm just saying that there's a conjunction based on a new year. So if this is the new year, then the 17th day of the first month in the year of trees is Resurrection Day, because that's the day that Jesus Christ was resurrected, on the 17th day of the first month. Okay, and this also coincides with another very important key date that links the calendar of Noah and the Hebrew calendar, is that on the 10th day of the first month is the triumphal entry, and on the 10th day of the second month was the day that Noah entered into the ark. So within this time frame, we've got a double conjunction on the 10th day, and we've also got another conjunction on the 17th day. Okay? And so this is the Hebrew 2 calendar based on the new year of trees corresponding to the first month. And that brings us to Resurrection Day on February 17th. Now, is there one more calendar? How many more calendars do we have? Okay, we've got 2 more calendars to go. We've got Julian. We've got the Julian calendar. The Julian calendar is a very interesting, because there's a 13-day difference between the Julian calendar and the Gregorian calendar. So we've got many people looking right now at January 31st to February 4th as a very key marker. Many people have received words from the Lord and very strong confirmation that this is the time. Well, we have a conjunction between the Gregorian calendar and the Julian calendar, in that February 16th and 17th on the Gregorian calendar is February 3rd or 4th on the Julian calendar. So we've got another calendar that coincides with a rapture window that connects both of the times that we're looking at. Okay, and now we've got one more calendar. Drum roll, please. The Chinese calendar. You've got to be kidding me. The new year in China is February 16th. And China is the dragon. And February 16th, all around the world, they celebrate the Chinese New Year with the dance of the dragon. Okay? The dance of the dragon. All around the world. They do this all around the world in different places. On February 16th, the dance of the dragon, okay? So here we have 7 calendars in confirmation. All of these calendars showing us very, very clear signs that bring us together on February 16th and 17th. We have the day the flood began, giving us understanding to the Gregorian calendar based on the Noah calendar. We have the number of days exactly 70 years connected to the Enoch calendar. We've got the last trump on the Hebrew calendar. We've got the day of resurrection on the Hebrew 2 calendar, the 17th day of the first month in the year of trees. We've got our 13-day connection to the February 3rd and 4th based on the Julian calendar, and we've got the new year of the dragon, the dance of the dragon, based on the Chinese calendar. Okay, So this is, I just wanted to share this with you guys. I'll leave links for you with everything that I was shown to be able to understand this. And I just wanted to give you this opportunity to take a look at this. This is quite amazing. And, you know, we're not talking about 1 or 2 or 3 coincidences. We've got 7 calendars. And I'm quite sure if you wanted to study into this, that other calendars that are used, the Islamic calendar, I'm quite sure there will be very important markers within all of the calendars, or many of the calendars. I don't know, many of the calendars, because you know, here we have 7, and there's got to be more. But I'll leave it at that for right now. I pray you guys are blessed. Have a great day. Amen.